To be honest with you, I never liked Tyler Perry. I was never really a big fan of him. When he first came out, he used to do the little players of Medea, the little plays back in the early 2000s. They were nice. A lot of churches actually supported him, but really, there's really nothing Christian about any of his material, to be honest. Yeah, you got your little church scenes, you got your little praise the Lord scenes, but none of his stuff is really Christian and never really has been. That's why I never fully understood why so many churches and Christians were so into Tyler Perry. You know, the church is really responsible for a lot of Tyler Perry's success, in my personal opinion, because they were their only real supporters, was the church, the black church, I mean. And so now you got these new movies that he's making that are really not good. And to be honest, none of his movies have really been good, in my personal opinion. Uh, I've never really watched any Tyler Perry movie past the first 20 minutes. Now, there was one movie that he made a couple years ago that was called A Fall from Grace. And A Fall from Grace was pretty decent to me. It wasn't the best movie, of course, but I was able to get through the whole movie without really falling asleep, even though the movie does seem a little bit rushed. Another thing is, I don't feel the need for Tyler Perry to actually be in all of his movies. Yeah, he's a great actor, but sometimes I feel like he just creates a character that's really not really fit the whole script just so he can be in it. Now, I recently checked out the movie, what was it called? Medea's Great Funeral or Reunion. It was one of those. Either it was called Reunion or Funeral. He makes so many that I didn't lost track of the names of them. But I was watching one of them on Netflix, and man, that movie was horrible, man. I mean, it was awful. Like, I'm like, what is going on? Like, why am I wasting my time? Like, and I was really trying. I was trying to like it. I was trying to find something about the movie to like. You know, a movie is bad when you are trying. You have to actually put effort to look for something that you like about it. That's how you know you don't like it. Um, and it's been like that for a while, for the last 10 years, in my personal opinion, for me. Now, this new movie, Mia Culpa, is just gotten worse. I mean, what is going on? I don't know. I feel sorry for anybody who spent any money or spent a lot of time sitting through the whole thing. Because a lot of times, if I don't like a movie within the first 10 to 20 minutes, I'm turning it off. That's exactly what I did with this movie. In fact, I actually fast forwarded through it to try to find little parts to see if I like it, and the movie was just awful. I think the problem with Tyler Perry is he doesn't want to hire writers to help him write his scripts. It seems like he thinks that he's Shakespeare or somebody when he's writing these scripts, and it's just not working out. It may have worked back in the early 2000s, 2000 to 2005, but what was that? No, 2005, 2010. But after that, everything has gone downhill. Tyler Perry needs to start hiring younger writers to help him write these scripts. You know, two heads are better than one, five heads are better than two, you know. Just put, because even some of the best movie writers, I mean, the best movies ever made had multiple writers, you know, just depending on yourself to write all these scripts. It's just not good. You know, I feel like you're just you're hurting yourself when you're doing that. And I think Tyler Perry needs to come to a place when he starts to realize that he needs help. Even Steven Spielberg and you know, some of these great producers hired other writers to help them write their films, their movie scripts. So, um, and for Tyler Perry to have such a big studio, it's like is it all in vain? Is it all just for show? You know, what's the point of having all these studios and I mean this fairly large studio and you're making all these films and they're just all failing. Now I looked up I looked up his whatever his name, whatever, just trying to look for what kind of movies does he has coming out. He has like 3 or 4 more movies that he's working on at the same time. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Tyler Perry is maybe he's broke. I don't know. If Tyler Perry's broke, let me know if you guys have any information that shows that he is. Because I don't know, for him to be making so many films all at the same time and trying to rush everything, it's almost like he's trying to pay off a debt or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to make a short video.